Hi guys, welcome to my channel Squad D Vibes. So I'm doing another video. This is email questions. I have 5 questions. I'm gonna break it down according to the questions that were asked, and I'm basing it on my experience, personal experience. So okay, so question, before I start with questions, I'd like to give thanks for the love and support, and yeah, just thank you. Question number 1, please break down the soulmate journey. Okay, so as I did mention, I'm breaking it down according to my journey, right? Because the journey is not just about love. It's finding self, healing self, discovering self, and just working on what's going on with you, right? And then there's love. It's like a bonus. So in my journey, I'm definitely gonna, I think I want to do a separate video for just soulmate, like how you know, blah 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 blah, but that not the normal like signs and what, just like personal journey type of video, so I can just have that one side. I'll do a separate video for that, but I'm gonna base it on the soulmate journey itself. It's different journeys for different people. As I did mention in my other videos, we are not awakened for the same thing, right? So your journey and my journey will definitely not be the same. My awakening and your awakening is not for the same reason, because we individuals, right? Meaning that's why we have like, you have your own fingerprint, meaning that you're unique, you're individual. So even when it comes to journey, vision, like dreams, all of that is very specific to who you are, right? So part of the journey is unlocking all of that. It's not just about love, you know. The love is there. It's like, oh, it's so nice to be in love, but there's deeper things, you know. So I just made notice here, but one of my biggest thing about the journey is trusting the journey, trusting it. That's one of the things that you have to commit to, is trusting that, you know what, at the end, you know, trusting your intuition, listening to your intuition, because obviously feelings don't lie. If you have a certain feeling for someone and you've never felt that way, there is a reason. I'm not talking about feeling horny, guys, because there's feelings of, like, let's say you see someone you like, and you just horny, but there's feelings where like it's like a out of body experience where you just like really drawn to the person because there's just something about them. That is different, and it's worth exploring through the journey. But the journey requires a lot of patience. The journey requires you to actually trust it, not to seek a lot of other people's opinion, because it's very individual, meaning that people won't get it. So as I did mention, there is different types. So divine lovers, why I say divine lovers is because divine lovers are soulmates, yeah, but why they are divine is because they are placed here on earth for a specific task and reason. Not meaning that they're not soulmates. They're soulmates, but they're divine because there's a reason why. It's more than just love. They have a mission, literally a mission to fulfill on planet Earth. So that's why there's divine lovers. So divine lovers, it's not just you, it's spotlight people, it's limelight people. Other divine lovers are in like ministry, like church, others music. So it's different type, but it's divine because there is a reason why God is shining that light on them for a divine purpose, right? And then there's soulmates. Soulmates is, you know, it's someone that you, oh, and another thing, divine lovers is definitely past life relationship. So These are people that you've been in a relationship in a previous life, and then this lifetime you find each other. And when you find each other, there is a task or a mission placed on you to come together, right? And then there's soulmates. Soulmates is, I meet you, instantly I have a connection with you. I don't know what's happening. I'm drawn to you, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I'm in love with you. I have these feelings, blah, blah, blah. I did mention I'm going to do a separate video just explaining that. But why I'm splitting the two, it's because they are different type of relationship. Soulmate can be a friend, can be a family member, can be a sister, can be, it's someone that you're meant to be, like that person is meant to be in your life, and through you guys being with each other, you help each other to grow, to become better. So soulmate doesn't necessarily mean that it's someone that you're in love with, but when it comes to the matter of the heart, because we are speaking about love, it is definitely someone that you're meant to be with, right? And yeah, that's what a soulmate is. I don't touch on twin flames because I don't know what that is. Sorry, but I do hear that it's the same thing as soulmates. That's from my understanding, but I'm always open to be like, you know, I'm always open to other people's opinions, but I base it according to what I know. There's divine lovers, who are a divine couple that are placed on this earth for a divine purpose according to the Most High's wishes, right? And then there's soulmates, which are people in different forms, whether it's your in love interest or just in life in general, whether it's a best friend, where they are meant to be together to grow each other, to become better. Okay, so yeah, that is the soulmate journey broken down, but I will definitely go deeper into like soulmate love journey, basing it on my experience, what I've been through with my divine other, or with my lover. Yeah, I'll break it down. What else did I write here? Oh well, question number 2. Soul tribe meaning. What is soul tribe meaning? Okay, so soul tribe, right, is people that you click with, meaning that you meet a person, right? This is not love, this is just in general, because it's a tribe. So, and you have the same understanding, you think the same, you're like, yes, I also, like, let's, for example, you love animals, they're like in love with animals, they have the same type of mission in life, let's save the whales, da, da, da. And you end up grouping each other. That's a soul tribe. You belong in the same tribe. You understand each other because you stand for the same thing. That's what soul tribes are. It's people that you have the same mission on this planet. When I say same mission, we're still individual, but in terms of what you believe in, what you stand for, it is the same thing. So that's what becomes a soul tribe, because your souls are interlinked, because we all come from one source anyway. So yeah, that's what a soul tribe, it's a family, it becomes like a family, it's a community, it's people that you vibe with, you know. A soul tribe doesn't mean that you're all vibrating in the same frequency. That's another thing. That's why it's a family, because in a family you can't all be the same. There's a leader, everybody's given a different position, but the end of the day, when it comes to a tribe, the mission is to get to the destiny, right? So the mission is someone needs to lead, someone needs to inspire, someone needs to be, you all have different roles in the tribe, but at the end of the day, the role for every single person is to help each other to grow, to become better. It's not worldly, where it's like, oh, you're a leader, oh, you this. That's worldly, and that's low vibration. When it comes to a tribe, any tribe, let's take it back, like African tribe, there'll be the king and the queen, there'll be someone who assists the king, there'll be, it's just like that. Any tribe has the different people given gifts by God to be able to move the tribe to the right direction. So a soul tribe is the same thing, but the mission of the tribe is to help each other to grow, to become better, or to rise our frequency, to rise our vibration, to become in the, you know, the right frequency, the right vibration, okay, to assist the planet more than anything. So what else did I add here? Yeah, it's people that you like, you think the same. I think I did say that you do think the same. You have like the same interest, and you know, you just have a like same understanding. You like, you get it. It's that type of energy. Okay. How do I get to an enlightenment? What? Enlightenment. Is it enlightenment? Enlightenment, like English. I can't. Like, I'm trying to read this, I'm telling you, but I'm just like, what is this word? Aligned. Oh. Woo. Guys, as I do mention, English is my fourth language, so I am unapologetic when I say words wrong. I don't feel like I'm like doing some disrespect on anyone's language or culture. It's just like really not my language. Honestly, it's not. So I try my best. If I can't say a word, it's just like, okay, I can't say it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's honestly not a freak out show for me. Instead, I just laugh about it because in my head, I'm thinking people get so stressed out about English if it's like not their mother tongue. And it's like, really? It's not your mother tongue. It's okay. Anyway. I really cannot say this word. It's a thing of being aligned, alignment, aligned. Yeah. How do you get to that? Like where you like, and you like one with self, and you're at peace with every damn thing. Where you're not triggered. Where if people come with any crap, like they'll come and try to make you feel like shit, and you just look at them like, interesting. That's it. Like you are just like, you just do not give a fuck. Not like you don't give a fuck. Like, sorry guys for my I've learned that people get like very sensitive with, I'm not conservative in any shape or form, so but I'm trying my best to become more, you know, but I can never change who I am because I can't. I'll die. I really cannot. Like, so what happens with my brain when I think it, I say it. So usually I don't speak crap, so luckily I do speak my mind, but my mind doesn't speak nonsense, so I'm okay. But most of the time it's like the word that I want to say is because that's what I mean. Like if somebody comes and tries to fuck with you and you just like, whatever. Not like you telling them whatever, because obviously they're low vibrational. You aligned, you know that they're trying to trigger you. So it's like already knowing. It's like things don't, you don't trip on things. You don't get angry at people's low frequency because you are aligned. You are tuned in, you know, like a frequency, like your radio frequency. You tune it into like the station that I'm in the station. It's the same thing. You tuned in to a higher frequency. So anything that works lower, it can't come to your station because it's like trying to search you, because now they're poking you, they're saying things and like, yeah, this, and they're like, oh, they're not getting any reaction, and they get surprised because it's like, okay, but you used to trip on that. Why aren't you trip? Because I don't understand why you're acting this way. Because your vibration is higher. Once your vibration is higher, people cannot mess with you. You become very dangerous as well for the world, because they don't know how to get to you, get under your skin. It's like, hey, they try all things, shame. It's so sad. And it becomes like a comedy show for someone who's a higher frequency, because you see it and they think they're smart. It's that type of, you know. So the question though was how to get there. So let me explain. And I'm explaining like people are already there. So Basically, the universe is a flow. So it's a rhythm. The universe, you need to dance with it. It's frequency, it's flow, it's vibration. So if you flow with the universe, you dance with it, you are able to understand people's tuning, where they are, where they tuned in, where they are mentally, where they are heart space, right? So if you tuned in and a person is in a lower vibration or frequency, you pick it up easily, because obviously they get angry. Like, if they are triggered, all hell breaks loose. If they're angry, everybody must be angry. If they're hurt, I must hurt everyone. It's that type. Like, I'm low vibration, so I draw negative energy, and I want to make sure that everybody feels it. But once you are tuned into a higher frequency, or you guard your heart, how you guard your heart is not being balanced. That's how you guard your heart. Emotional immaturity means you are balanced. You are unbalanced enough not to be affected by how someone else behaves. I'm not responsible for their behavior. I'm not responsible for whatever they do. But if they're behaving in a certain way where they're trying to make me react a certain way, that's where you're being tested, if you balance or not. Because if you triggered, that means they got to you. But if you are tuned in and you don't have that, you have willpower, basically. Like, you have an understanding that a person's behavior, reaction has nothing to do with you. You just mind your own business, basically. That's what it is. It's minding your business. Minding your business basically means you're in a high frequency. Because you really do not judge or entertain people that are finding themselves, because you understand they're in their journey. So why are you going to judge a person if they're acting a fool? Let them. They're going to learn eventually. So that's how I look at it. It really becomes like really funny for me. But it's not because I'm judging. It's just because, like, I just have a higher understanding. So I work with what I'm doing, what works for me, my mission. You know, I do not base it on, I really honestly couldn't be bothered about what other people are doing. I honestly couldn't. And that, for a person who's operating in a lower frequency, is, oh, you're so full of yourself. Because for them, whatever other people are doing is everything. They want to be in people's business. It's like, I need to know. So when you are in a higher vibration, you couldn't be bothered about what other people are doing. The only time where you actually care is when you, not like you don't care, but the only time where you reach out, it's through prayer. That's how I reach out, it's through prayer. Like, I pray for a person, not like a specific person, but just the entire planet or humans. Like, help, God. It's that type of, that's when I am now getting in your business, because I'm just praying for people who have those elements of low vibration, to God to give them the strength to increase their vibration. Because at the end of the day, that's one of my missions, that people must, their frequency must go up. So when you understand what you're here to do, you don't have time to be fighting with people when you know that your mission is to help them. So yeah, you know, and it's baby steps, you know, it just like in high school or in any type of learning. Not everyone in the class will be an A student. So some people take time. Some people are like literally have to be babied. Some people learn, they pick it up quick. They like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? They go. Some people literally defensive, and they get angry because they don't understand. Some people don't even want the help. So it's that type of understanding that we are all not the same, but it's all good. It doesn't mean that our differences is a challenge. Our differences is an opportunity to learn different things about each other and to learn from each other, if it's worth learning. Because obviously, if somebody is acting a fool, you don't want to be learning that. You know, it's like, okay, peace. But if it's something that it's worth, okay, this is how you do, oh, this is how you see things, we learn from each other. right? With me, I only operate in high frequency, meaning that if I don't have anything to learn from you, I won't even entertain you. It's not because I'm cold or harsh. It's just because I don't have the time for that. I have other things to do. So I rather focus on consuming or upgrading myself in becoming a better person or human, sister, lover, friend, mother. Like I rather be like focus on those different elements of myself, improving them to become better. I can't master everything, but at least I can try by focusing on the different things than focusing on what other people are doing. That's being in alignment. I love myself that much, and it is all about loving yourself as well. Because when you love yourself, you really want to be balanced. You really want to be balanced, because it all goes back to the emotions and thinking and the mind. The mind power is everything. Because if your mind is not balanced, you'll be pushed that side. You're like, because you are not, So the ones that are asking about how to get in alignment, it's all about minding your own business. It starts there. What is it that I need to work on in my life? Forget what other people are doing. Your first step of getting into that place is first minding your own business, not to be focusing on what other people, not to be competing. Oh my, especially females. It's like blueprinted. There's certain people where it's blueprint, maybe it's generational, I don't know. But it's like blueprinted in them that they cannot not compete with people. They just always want to be competing. And it's so draining for them because we are not the same. So if you have that understanding that in order for you to feel good about yourself, you need to compete with somebody else, you are really in a low vibrational mental. It's like that's a mental problem. It's not, it's really mental. Honestly, I can't even say it any other way. It's really like a problem with you, how you think, how you program. It's programming. It's part of programming, because honestly, once you're aligned, you don't even entertain energies like that, because you understand that I mind my own business. And you're happy with that because you have so many other roles that you need to fulfill as a human. Why would you be focusing on what other people are doing? It's that type of questions, like, why am I even focusing? Why don't I just focus on myself? Okay, oh my, that was draining. So yeah, going back to the flow, goes to the flow. How do I feel today? Like, don't be losing your mind every 5 seconds just because things are not going your way. That means you're not flowing. You're not going with the flow. You're not in the universe's rhythm. That means, yeah, let's just leave it there, right? Last number, how many questions do I have? Well, I have 5, but the other one I'm gonna do a separate video. As I said, I'm gonna do, because that question really has, like, you need to explain the journey personal. So that's when I'll be taking you guys through my journey with my significant other. What is divine timing? Patience. Well, divine timing starts from your awakening. Basically, once you get an awakening, that is the start of divine timing. Because now everything around you is changing. Everything. So you see numbers all the time. 111, 111, 111. Like, that is your eyes being open to what really is going on. So that's the first start. Like, that's like the first entry of you in the journey. So divine timing starts because you've been living all this time, and then all of a sudden you awakened and you're seeing these numbers and whatnot. That wasn't divine timing. It was supposed to happen, meaning at that time you were supposed to be awakened at that specific time. So divine timing works that way, meaning it's not because you did something, you need to dance, which goes back to dancing with the universe. Go with the flow, dancing with the universe. Because if the universe is pushing you in a certain direction, it means it's time for you to wake up, number one. That's why they keep on reminding you that, hey, you're not going crazy, I'm with you. You see the numbers is them. When I say them, it's the angels, just reminding you that, hey, we're with you. You're not losing your mind. When you see the 111, 111, you're not going crazy. You know, everything is okay. You carry on. You're doing a good job. Relax, you know, breathe, meditate. So as you go progress in your journey, divine timing starts to take different meanings, right? But the first meaning is that you awaken now. You have a realization that, hey, things are not as they seem. As you go on your journey, every step is meant to happen at the exact time it is happening. That's part of the divine timing bracket. Whether it's you realizing, oh my word, that is my soulmate. Oh my word, I have feelings for this person. Oh my word, I'm not happy in this job. Oh no, I'm resigning. You were supposed to know it at that time. It's not just love. Divine timing is not just love. It is the journey itself. Everything happening at the specific time where it's supposed to happen. Right? So divine timing means that you in the rhythm or the flow of the universe. You're not in the flow of self, meaning that you don't have control. Divine timing means you surrender. Literally, you surrender. You do. You surrender. You know what, universe, guys have got me. Do the thing. What do you want me to do? Hi, how about you work on yourself, you heal yourself, you work on the things that trigger you, then you start working on the things that you need to work on for yourself. You leave it, you let it go. That's what divine timing means. It's just understanding that you're not in control of the situation, right? And everything is going to be, but having that understanding that even if I'm not in control of the situation doesn't mean that things are not going to work out. The reason that you get the awakening is because things are going to be okay. But people sometimes do prolong because of the worldly insecurities, right? Oh, but at this age I was supposed to, but at this age, then you start trying to fight the universe. Now you are messing it up. So yeah, and then you keep on saying divine timing, divine timing, divine timing, but not understanding that there's certain things where you need to surrender for you to even get in that bracket of reaching to those goals. It's all about letting go. It's all about letting go. You can't be in a journey and still be doing something that you were doing 5 years ago and then saying that you healed. That's not a journey. That's you and your mind telling yourself that, hey, I'm doing so well. And while you stuck. That's another video for another day. It's all about removing expectation as well. Expectation is such a dangerous game. Like when you I can't even speak. Maybe the angels want me to shut up now. 11 on the clock. Yeah, I think it's time for me to shut up. But yeah, let me just leave it there. I will really break down the expectation. I'll base all of that when it comes to the love journey, which will be my next video, which is the soulmate love journey or divine lovers. I'll definitely be breaking it down according to divine lovers because that's the journey I'm in, according to my soulmation. So I'll break it down according to what I went through or what I've been going through, which has been awesome. There were times where I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. But when you find the one, the heart doesn't lie. Hey, no matter how hard it gets, you don't surrender. You don't. No, you don't, because you're just in love. Look at me. I'm just like, I just get so fuzzy even thinking about my person, because I love him so much. So for me, it was the love that kept on pushing me, because I was just like, whew, this man, oh Lord. But yeah, I'll explain on my next video, just to give you guys like an understanding of what my journey has been, of how I went through it so quickly. Because yeah, I just was I was not minding what other people are doing, honestly. Okay, let me wrap it up on my side. Thank you guys, as I did say, for the love and support. Do stay blessed, love and light.